Hello everyone! Today we watch Beggars be choosers about arranging childcare, hiring assistants, making costumes, paying for internet, getting wedding gifts, and many more. It's gonna be a wild ride. I took a little break from YouTube, but I missed you guys so much. So today's video will be a longer one. Let's go! My grandma is a choosing beggar over my gifts. So, my boyfriend works tomorrow on Valentine's Day and we decided to go do something today instead. I got him a gift and he took me out to lunch at a nice place. I got home with my leftovers and my grand just scoffed and said, "So that's all he got you for Valentine's Day?" Like, yeah, and? I'm not a material person. I don't need huge expensive gifts to make me happy. My boyfriend knows this, and even when he does get me nice things, she still complains. He gets me stuffed animals, she calls them useless crap. He gets me my favorite snacks or takes me out to eat, she says I don't need the calories. He gets me fake flowers because I hate when real ones die, and she says he's just being cheap. He even got me a new laptop for Christmas once when my old one died, and she immediately said, "Guys, don't buy girls gifts like that unless they want something," which quickly turned into, "Well, there must be something wrong with it," when it became clear that he wasn't expecting anything in return. It's infuriating. The only time she didn't complain about something was when he got me a throw blanket, and that was only because she wanted it. I shut that down right away, and then she pitched a fit because I didn't need any more blankets and he just bought you more clutter. There's no conclusion here, really. I just love anything he does for me, regardless of what she thinks. I ignore her complaints, which probably ticks her off even more. It's just so annoying that she feels the need to act like my gifts from my boyfriend aren't good enough for her. And then she wonders why he never hangs around at my place. Honestly, I downvoted this story, not because of OP. She's absolutely fair because her grandma is behaving, well, her behavior, let's say, not correct, but I feel like that it's not about the gifts, because I also have older grandma. I do not live with her, but she can be like that sometimes, but only because she doesn't have enough attention paid to her. So maybe that's the problem. Homeless man asks for a designer brand. I do overnight security for a homeless shelter. It's very common for folks to pull up in the dead of the night asking for sleeping bags, jackets, etc. And I'm always happy to help. Tonight, a man came up asking for a jacket. I went out to our storage and got him the biggest, warmest one I could find. It fit perfectly on him, but he told me he didn't want it because first, it was purple, and second, it wasn't a very specific brand, Patagonia, a semi-local business on the specific side. He asked me about 4 times if we had anything from that brand and wouldn't take no for an answer until I stopped responding and gave him a firm look. Luckily, I found something acceptable for him, but it was just so infuriating. The reason I work here is because I'm passionate about helping others and understanding of their situations. Heck, after taking this job, I've become temporarily homeless myself. It just baffles me how someone can be offered kindness and warmth and turn it down because it doesn't have a big price tag on it, or it's not the right color for that matter. Not a funny story, just something that irritated me. I know that brand, it's very expensive, and I would love someday to obtain some gear by it, but at the moment I cannot afford it and I can't accept it. Why can't that man accept it? I don't know. We'll never know. Choosing beggars, huh? Twitter art commissioner gets his first choosing beggar. "Hi, can you draw me?" "Yes, I can draw you for $15. "I can pay." I'm sorry to hear that, but I do charge for my art. Have a nice day." The next day, the artist gets a message. "Hello, this is Poster's mom. They died from a car crash yesterday. They wanted to say that they really like your art. Can you draw them as a funeral gift? Guys, I mean, let's just imagine the situation. So I guess it's a child. He really, unfortunately, did not survive the car crash. And then on the dying bed, and while this happening, he was like, "Mother, there is a random Twitter art commissioner. Contact them. I want to be painted." What? Super Bowl halftime show is a choosing beggar. So it is, I guess, the answer to the question if the artists who are performing during the halftime show are paid. So here's the answer. No, the artists are not paid for their performance. Most performers consider this an opportunity to get in front of a big stage and in front of a bigger audience. Well, guys, this year's halftime show, I loved it, and I just wonder how much more exposure those huge artists need. I mean, I guess they do it for some reason, but they're not getting even paid. I mean, charity, I guess. Give this man a job. Any real employer is looking for a worker, not trying to win popularity contests. I do not work to make friends, so any competitive male-dominant field, it's right up my alley. Will not be in a cop or give you a police clearance. For the love of God, don't tell me to send a resume if you're not actually going to hire. Sick of employers wasting my time. By the way, that was my male-dominant voice. I'm sorry if it was bad, I was just having fun. So yeah, my favorite part of this post is not even that he's very aggressive about looking for a job and like basically he's been a jerk, but he doesn't state any of his qualifications or like skills, nothing. He's just, hire me! Why? Because I'm cool! Couple decides to elope, still posts daily on social media soliciting monetary gifts for wedding, honeymoon and house fund. Then shade people who haven't donated yet. Hi friends and family! My fiancé and I have decided to elope and honeymoon in Antigua. Instead of your ordinary wedding registry, we're asking our loved ones to donate to our honeymoon and first home fund. You can either donate to our honey fund, super safe online donation portal, or to us directly. All contributions are greatly appreciated to make our big day and future extra special. Thank you all guys so much. We love you guys. The next post. I am honestly feeling so grateful and loved and appreciated by everyone who has made me feel so special and supported throughout this wedding planning process. I can't even begin to explain how stressful some days can feel trying to check everything off my list, juggling such a chaotic schedule and trying to budget all of life's expenses. We both currently working multiple jobs. I wouldn't be able to be the woman I am today without my incredible support system. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please contribute to our honey fund wedding registry if you're able. We are super grateful for every penny we will be putting towards our wedding moon and first home fund. The link is in the bio. Yesterday was hands down one of the best days of my entire life. I said yes to the dress with my mom, sister and niece and aunt via FaceTime, the most perfect wedding dress I could ever dream of. My stylist was beyond amazing and I would highly recommend booking a fitting with her to any bride-to-be. I cannot thank every one of my family members and friends who have contributed to Wedding Moon Registry for our first home fund and who have been here for us throughout this entire memorable experience we will cherish for eternity. It's not just because we obviously could use some more help financially, life is expensive AF. But more so because this experience has really shown me which relationships in life are so very special and who really is here for us and deeply cares about our big day and our future. It is honestly the biggest eye-opener who really is important in our life. Ever since I was little girl, I always dreamed of that my wedding experience would be like, but it is so much more than I ever imagined. Well, the only thing I can say is that if life is expensive AF, well, maybe your expectations were big AF. Choosing Beggars 101. How to be a big enough D to force businesses to give you free stuff. If asking doesn't work, threaten them. How can I get Wi-Fi for free at a hotel in a major western city that wants to charge me $25 a day to use it? What should my reaction to management be? Is there a way to approach this so they provide it to me for free? And there is an instruction. Would you believe it? Go down to the front desk. It helps if a manager happens to be there at the time, though it's not required. Ask them the following questions, in order. The polite start. Hi, I tried to connect to the Wi-Fi, but it's asking me to pay $25. But that doesn't make any sense. I'm already paying this amount per night. Is there any way you can waive that? If they say no, it's policy, or some other BS like that, it's time to make a jab. Oh, no problem. Is there a Starbucks near here? I'm going to go there to use the Wi-Fi so I can book a room at another hotel. And when I come back, you can cancel the rest of my stay here at the front desk, right? This should make them all, oh no, please don't leave us. If it doesn't, it's time to show you weren't bluffing. Okay, no problem. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Actually, make that 30. I'll need a little longer to write a negative review about this hotel online. You'll need my ID and credit card to process the cancellation, right? If I would be the front desk manager, worker, whatever, I would be like, right, see you in half an hour, bye! Make me a costume. This story is a conversation between parent and an art teacher. So, the parent, in the parent drop-off line. Hi art teacher, I want to go to Comic-Con. Can you make me costume? Me. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do parent drop-off. Parent. Okay. Goes to park car, gets out and approaches me in pajamas and slippers. I was thinking feminine Tom Baker, Doctor Who. When can you get it to me? Oh, I don't have time, I'm sorry. Well, I guess I could pay you. Me, still opening car doors and helping students cross a busy parking lot and doing some quick thinking. Me, oh perfect, as an artist I charge $25 per hour and you will need to get me all of the supplies. Just bring me a photo of what you want and I will write up a proposal. Parent, huh, what? The next story is a job listing by a very important person. I am the CEO of a tech startup and I am very busy training my new sales and marketing staff, which will greatly increase my earnings. This year I am very focused on growth and I am running out of time to get everything done. I need someone who can be next to me all day and do little things I ask them to do. I need them to make every meal, keep my living space clean, keep me on task with my to-do list. Then they would need to be able to drive since I hate driving. They would need to be willing to pack up and live with me if I choose to live somewhere else. I need someone who is willing to take a bet on me and my company and know that as I grow, they will too. I am hiring an executive assistant. Oh my god, executive assistants. Have you ever heard anything like that? Currently, there is no pay, although every new contract my company lands, you will earn a commission, and the more useful you become and the more time you save me, theoretically, I should make more money, so the more time and money you save me, the more money you will make. They need to be female. I am 25. I would prefer around my age, as if they are too old, then they will retire before me, and this is a lifelong commitment for both me and the assistant I choose. For inspiration or understanding what the job is would be like, please imagine yourself as Pepper Potts and I am Tony Stark. You need to be cute, positive, fun, got to be cool with green since I blaze all the time, which means you as well. I am very unorthodox and eccentric. Please reach out to me via text. This is 2022. Oh my god! This is 2022 and email is SolaJan. Text me your name, a picture of you, and we will set up a phone call and then proceed from there. Potentially, you could end up making 70k or even more in 5 years and more after that. Money and dealing with my crazy ass aside, it would be an adventure. Text me, let's chat. Oh my god, I can't even start. Where do I start? First of all, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's illegal to request a gender and age in the job listing. And then, what have I just read? The only thing I hope is that he never, ever, ever finds a person who's willing to do that. And also, I really hope that guy will stop watching Iron Man daily, I guess. Can you be a live-in nanny? We will pay you back in love. Does anyone know how to find a housekeeper/nanny that would work for room and board? It would be not a full-time thing, just want to find someone that can help out around the house. I have 3 daughters and 1 son. My oldest daughter is 14, so I would prefer someone younger and cool. Perhaps a college student, someone with values. Or is it just something that doesn't happen anymore? It reads like you're in need of Aunt B. Think the Andy Griffin Show. Someone who works from a place of love and family. Anyone else is going to expect a salary. Aw, that would be great. I guess she didn't understand that was a joke. Well, is this position paid on top of room and board? Or will they have enough time to manage school, working with you, and working enough hours at another job to make money to pay for things like their car, insurance, phone, school, etc.? They would probably have enough time to have a part-time job, but that could be negotiable, I guess. I guess they need a homeless college student who doesn't really go to college. Oh, I wouldn't believe my kid. Well, I don't have kids, but if I have them, when I have them, I guess, I wouldn't believe that kind of person. Also, here are the links to more Reddit videos on my channel. Check them out. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more. Bye!